From the #1 new Cadillac dealer in the Northwest, a huge inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, and customers love working with our sales staff.
We're Doug's, the Cadillac dealer.
We'll treat you like family.
Doug's, the Cadillac dealer.
Hi Roger and Jenny, it's Jeff here at Doug's Cadillac and Hummer. I want to give you a quick tour of your car since I'm not able to come down and do it in person. As you see is beautiful red Cadillac SRX 4. Actually, while I'm back here in the back, let me show you something real quick. This down here is your trailer hitch cover. If you reach underneath the bumper, there's going to be some turn screws way underneath there. You turn them and that'll release that, and your hitch is hidden behind here. Very, very nice and looks very neat back there. Moving on around here. Now I haven't had the outside detailed up yet. It just came out of the shop just like this, so it's still a little bit dusty, but actually in pretty good shape. I will be taking the stickers off. I also will be putting some film on your doors to keep it from getting dinged up. Now up here, this is part of your 3M package. You'll see this line goes right across your hood all the way across. Now yes, you will see that. We'd rather have the line across your hood, which is part of your protection package. And as you notice when you get a hold of that, that's where it keeps it from getting the rock chips. It's covering all your surfaces, keeps it from getting those ugly little chips in your hood, which is very, very, very costly. Coming on around, as you see, the car is in beautiful shape. No dings, no dents, nothing in there that you should be ashamed of. And one final piece on the outside here, the gas cap. You're going to need to use this sooner or later, and I just want to show you how this works. Real simple. Push it, opens up. Little magnetic piece there, it keeps it closed. And also, while I'm in here, no premium fuel. Now, I use at least a mid-grade to a premium in my car, depending on the gas prices. I like it just because it's a costly engine. I think it runs cleaner, and I certainly do realize at least a mileage or two better in fuel mileage. So it's certainly your choice. It's not a requirement. I'm just highly suggesting that you probably want to consider it if you're able to. All right, so inside here we have our door panel. Notice here, this is for your window locks. Keeps all the windows from going down except for yours. You control all the windows if that lock is orange lit up. These, of course, your window buttons, and of course your mirror buttons. Now if you push this button here, center this little rocker switch out in the center, and push that, you'll notice the mirrors fold in. Do it again, and the mirrors fold out. It's great for those tight parking spots. Keeps them from getting damaged or broke off. Your memory seats are right here. This is real simple. Once you have your mirrors, your seats, your radio station, and your heating all set up the right temperature, you're going to simply hold that. Pardon me. Simply push mirror memory and then 1. It'll hold it in that spot. That's all you have to do. It's setting is saved. While I'm talking about memory seats, let's take a look at your keys. Now your key fob here, as you notice, you have your basically 5 buttons: lock, unlock. The little swirl is for your remote start, panic button, and your rear hatch. So wouldn't you know it, I'm trying to show you how to use the parking brake, and I ran out of room on my desk. So I'm going to do this one more time just so I make sure I want to work with you. To set your parking brake, you put your foot on the brake pedal, push it down, push down to set the parking brake. I apologize. Pull up to set the parking brake, and now your parking brake is set. Push down with your foot on the brake pedal once again to release the parking brakes. Okay, so that part's very simple. Over here you got 2 more buttons. One of them is traction control off. Now really I don't see much sense turning it off, except for in some areas you might have to spin your tires in order to get out of a snow stuck bank or anything like that. That's when you would turn it off, because if you don't turn it off you can't spin the tires. Parking sensor. This will turn off the beeping that happens if you're getting too close to the object, either in the front or in the rear. You've got sensors on both ends of the car. Okay. Up here, a lot of people have problems going, how the heck do you open this thing up? You just simply lift up and it opens up. Nice little spot, and actually a lot of people use it for the change. They use it for whatnots in there. But it's a nice deep spot there that you kind of put stuff in there. You can simply close it up like so. Cup holders. Cup holders are actually a dual level cup holder. And, you know, it seems like our cups are getting larger and larger. For what reason, we don't know. So if you push this button here, it opens up that bottom compartment so you can get a taller cup in there. Okay? To close it, you just simply reach back behind it, bring it back down. And that area is closed off now. 2 buttons here. One will open up the shallow compartment, and you push the second one, and it opens up the deep one. Now inside here, ouch, sorry about that. Inside here, you got a couple other spots. That's where your USB goes in for your iPod, or an extra cigarette lighter area, or cell phone adapter spot, anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to close that up. It's a little awkward trying to get the camera into that spot. Over here, of course, is your glove box, and notice it is a locking glove box. We did for a while not have locking glove boxes. Now we do it once again. Okay, and here you got a 2-level glove box. All of your books and everything will be inside there once you get ready to pick up your car. And get some more of this packing tape off there. And you'll notice right here is a neat little vent. This vent right here blows cold air into the glove box. Keeps cold objects cold when you're running air conditioning. So it's got air flowing right through there. You put your bottled water in there and keep it nice and cold. Kind of a different thing to think about, but you know, it's kind of unique. Why not? Okay, I think I've pretty much covered everything there is to cover inside the car that you might get stuck with. Oh, one more thing over here. Your headlights. Your headlights are set for automatic right now. You can certainly turn to parking or normal running lights. I suggest leaving it on there. Now you have your dash lights are set up on here. You just kind of keep rolling it up until it goes all the way up, or keep pushing it up and it'll turn everything all the way up to the brightest it can be. Okay. Last but not least, this fancy little button here on the door. It shows your tailgate on it. You can open the door by pushing it, the rear hatch. Or, if you have a short garage and you need to program your door so it doesn't open it so far, you simply turn it to 3/4. Go to the back hatch, lift it up as far as you want it to stop it. Hold the button on the rear hatch until it beeps twice. Now your hatch will only open up as far as you set it. Okay. Windshield wipers. Windshield wipers are traditional, on, off, and you got your rear wipers are on the end stock. Just push that on or off right there, depending on how you want the speed. Let me see here. Garage door opener. You'll have to read up on this. A lot of people have better luck by programming this right in front of their garage door. Okay, so that's what these 3 buttons are for. Passenger airbag off. That means you don't have anybody on the passenger side, or it's lighter than, I believe it's 30 pounds, 30 or 40 pounds. Any heavier than that, then it goes by stages. It is a weight sensing airbag. So if you have a stack of books or an attaché case or something like that weighs 25 pounds, you don't have to worry about that airbag going off on that side of the car. There's just no sense wasting the money to replace an airbag for nothing that was sitting there. So your car is fully equipped with a Bose stereo, side airbag curtains all the way down. Very nicely done, very well appointed in here, and I think you'll really truly enjoy the Cadillac SRX. So I'm going to go out now. We're going to go out and I'll show you a little bit underneath the hood, just where certain locations of everything is. By the way, just in case you're wondering, we're Doug's, the Cadillac dealer. So underneath the hood here, you're going to find your latch. I got my hands full of all kinds of stuff here. If you raise up just a little bit, you'll find your latch. Generally you're on the left-hand side. And it's got a little lever right here to push it forward and back. Okay, underneath the hood, everything is real easy to get to. As you noticed, you got your fluids there, your brake fluid there, your battery. If you ever had to jump start your car, that's where you do it. Windshield wipers, there for your fluid there. You need to check your oil. There's your dipstick. Mobile one. We do recommend that you use that kind of oil. It is very good for the car. It runs cleaner, better for the EPA. So, and other than that, you shouldn't have to worry about a darn thing underneath the hood. This is a cover right here. So this actually can come off if it ever gets really super dirty. You can actually take this off and clean it up and shine it back up. Great way to keep the dust from getting underneath your car. So I hope this gave you good orientation of what to expect on your car. I hope you truly enjoy it. So a couple of little things here we need to mention. You will get a survey from Cadillac. Cadillac grades us on a fail or a pass method. They're really good about giving the surveys out. They tell you, hey, we're going to give you 4 choices, Mr. Customer, to fill out and tell us how you felt about the dealership. Unfortunately, if you select anything but completely satisfied, which is all in the left-hand corner, all in the left-hand column of this survey, it's a fail. So I really appreciate when you get that survey, and I'll send you an example in the email also showing you exactly what it looks like. So if you can't be completely satisfied, please give me a call. Let me see if I can get some way to help you. Let's make sure that we get a passing grade on every car delivery we get. It's very important to us. That way we can pass the savings on to you, the customer, and to our future customers. It helps us kind of stay, in business. Helps us tremendously. I hope you truly enjoy your car. any questions at all, please feel free to ask.